Well, I tell you, that was a very, very good match to start the show. It was rather short. I expected it to go a lot longer than it should have, but... Well, every now and then you're going to get matches like that, but... in any event, our next match is for... Well, you'll see what it's for in just a moment, but... Yes, Betty White. And also, her opponent and the challenger, Alicia Fox. And as for how the number one contender for Betty White's championship was determined, well, it was done via a lottery, so anybody could have fought Betty White, but it just so happens that the lucky girl was Alicia Fox. And, speaking of Alicia Fox, she is, reportedly going out with Joey Adams. So I would take it that this is his woman. Or, I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but all I know is they are going out, but they haven't really gone into specifics. And you know what? They don't need to anyways. It should only be, as far as their relationship should be concerned, it should be open-ended, It should be left up to the imaginations of people, what they could be doing, but that's as far as I'm going to go with it, okay? I'm not going to go too far into it. But anyways, this match is for the Women's Championship of the World. And you could not have asked for a match between someone really old and someone really young. But that's exactly what we have here. Okay, there we go. So, for Alicia Fox, she has to quicken the pace just to tire out Betty White. And for Betty White, she has to try to slow it down, but also when she has control over Alicia Fox, meaning she has her right where she wants her, well, she has to keep her down. So Alicia Fox has to quicken the pace, so we'll see if youth can overtake experience. As Alicia Fox just slammed Betty White to the ground. Now, for those of you that don't know about Betty White, especially if you're very young and you don't know about Betty White, well, she started in the 50s. She started, she had a minor singing career, but she was mainly known for her television career. I mean, she had a hand in a few movies, but nothing too major, nothing worthwhile to talk about, but as far as what she has done, like the first time I met her, well, not so much I met her, but what am I trying to get at? Well, by the time the 60s came around, she got to be a part of a game show that I best remember her for, which is what I was trying to get at in the first place, but she would become a guest regular on the game show known as Password. And it just so happened that on the show, she would fall in love with the man she would go on to marry, and that was the host of Password, Alan Lutton. And they would be married until 1981, when Alan Lutton unfortunately died, which left Betty White as a single again, and she's still single, folks. So anybody as old as Betty White, she's still single, folks. So, or guys, I should say. If you want her, go get her. But as for Alicia, well, she's going out with Joey Adams, and you know, I wish her the best of luck with that. Not to say that Joey's a bad person or anything like that, but oh, now wait, what's Alicia doing here? Ooh, and a knee drop right next to the neck of Betty White. I had something in my mouth. I apologize for that. And a back suplex onto Betty White. Slowly but surely, Alicia Fox has this match in hand. All she has to do is not make a mistake. And that's the thing about Betty White. You make a mistake against her, she'll make you pay for it, and make you pay for it badly. So, Alicia has her right where she needs to have Betty White. Now it's just a matter of, whoa, what a clothesline onto Betty White. Betty White has also been a part of some popular television shows like The Mary Tyler Moore Show, and then my mother's favorite show, Mrs. DeJu's favorite show, The Golden Girls. And that's what I best remember her as, you know, being a part of, you know, especially even when I was, even when I was just a little Jew, I still remember watching Golden Girls when it first came out. I'm talking about the later episodes, because I wasn't there when it first started in 1986. I was born in 1988, so technically I am a 80s kid, but I'm really a 90s kid, so go figure. But enough about that. Let's just get on with this matchup. As both women are on the floor, and Betty, what are you doing? Well, she gets back in the ring. Oh, now both women are back on the floor again. Oh, rammed into the post. Oh, rammed into the post again. You know, that's the thing about Betty White. I mean, she's a tough old bird, but I don't think she can take that kind of punishment and expect to win. And she's getting out of there. I don't know why, but Alicia Fox is going to follow her. And a side headlock takedown onto Betty White. Now remember, folks, she can only win the championship, and by she I mean Alicia Fox. She can only win the championship by pinfall or submission inside the ring. She cannot win the title on a countout or a disqualification, because that's not going to work. And they're still on the outside. The referee is counting away. Rammed to the post again is Betty White. And now both women are back in the ring. And a couple of punches right to the head of Betty White. Thrown over the top rope is Betty White. Oh, but Betty White countered with a forearm as she gets back in the ring. A flying forearm right to Alicia Fox as she just stomps a mud hole in her. Pinfall. No. Kick out by Alicia Fox. And even Betty White has to realize that it's going to take more than that to beat Alicia Fox. But, and you know, the last time we saw Alicia Fox, it was in a triple threat cage match against the then champion Colette and other challenger Lita, who would go on to win the match. So this is her second chance at this championship. I apologize for stumbling on my words so badly, but it's been a while since I've recorded. Well, at least on television here. Excuse me. I haven't had anything to eat yet, so I'll be sure to get something when the show is over. And uh-oh, Betty White is pissed. Flying forearm. Inverted atomic drop. And a scoop and a slam right to Alicia Fox. And for Betty White, this could be it. This could be her chance to win right here. No, kick out at 1 by Alicia Fox. Uh-oh, Alicia Fox, what's she gonna do? Ooh, and a scissors kick right to the back of the head. And the momentum sent her face first into the canvas. But is that enough? 1, 2, 3, and it's over! And for Joey Adams, the winner, and no! Women's Champion of the World, Alicia Fox. Well, I'll tell you one thing, for Alicia, she has tried and tried so hard to win that championship. She couldn't beat Colette, but against Betty White, she had just enough to beat her and win the Women's Championship of the World. And I can only imagine how happy her boyfriend, Joey Adams, is. I'm pretty sure he's very happy in the back. But folks, we still got more matches yet to come. In fact, the big match is up next. So stay tuned. That is coming up right after this.